Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Iris Arrington with Ideally Simple Decor. Today I'm going to teach you how to do some pieces to add to your fall wreath. I have some pine cones, some leaves. This is like maple leaves. These are maple leaves. I'm not sure what tree this would be from, but anyway. Got these things. Got a little bit of berry. And I have some vine, along with a number of things here. So let's get started with something. Most times when you're doing your wreath, you already have your pieces. You got your wreath, and you just add them individually to your wreath. But we're going to put together some pieces to add to your wreath that's already done. It would keep you from having to add them individually, and it'll give you a different depth to your wreath. All right, using my hot glue. My glue gun is hot. I'm gonna take these leaves and stack them on top of each other. I'm gonna do a line of 3. Then I'm gonna take the 4th one and turn it the opposite direction. And when I do that, I'm taking the stem off. I've added some leaves with the green and gold to it and turned them in the opposite direction. Excuse me, I just fanned them out, not the opposite direction. Now I'm going to add some things in the center of this to complete this piece. I have a pine cone and some acorns that I'm going to add. These acorns have long stems on them. You could use that stem to thread it between the vines if you were using a grapevine wreath, or you can just cut it off and glue it onto your piece. Oh, I dropped it. All right, here's your first piece. So that's pretty. You can always use this at the bottom of a wreath, and that's all you need to put on it with a bow. You can do it that way. You can do a number of these and add it to the sides of your wreaths and just join them and take them all the way around. I'm going to create some more, and if we have enough time, I'll put a wreath together so you can see how this design, how this works better than, well, I can't say better. It's always nice to add piece by piece to your wreaths. But when you do it like this, it takes up less time, and you pretty much have a consistency on your pieces on your wreath. It's just another way to do it, is all. Let's take a different type of leaf. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3 pieces done. I'm gonna do one more piece and use a different type of orange to put on this one. Now I'm going to add this to a wreath. Here we have a 12-inch. This is a grapevine wreath. Of course, this is really sturdy. We got our pieces, and we're just going to put them on the wreath using a little hot glue. And you can also use wire. You can wire these to your wreath as well. But I'm going to hot glue this. Okay. Now I'm also going to add some ribbon to this. So let me measure my ribbon off and cut it. I think I'm gonna cut this one a little shorter. And there we go. There's a fall wreath with our little pieces that we made. Well, thanks again for viewing my channel. I hope you enjoyed putting this wreath together. You can do those little pieces for anything. You can put them in your garland. You can also extend them and put it into a runner. Make it into a runner. You can also put it into a centerpiece if you wanted to. I do have some videos on my website that show you how to create a place setting. Not a place setting, but a placemat. So I'll put the link in the description box. You have a blessed day. We'll see you next Saturday. Bye.